His father was a Nazi soldier, and Arnold Schwarzenegger has long been interested in helping Jewish causes. That irony is central to his upcoming high-profile trip to the Middle East. KCRA 3 political reporter Kevin Riggs joins us with more on what California's new governor has to gain with this mission of diplomacy. A Sacramento-based company has reached an agreement with Israel's Arnold Technologies on a partnership in the manufacturing, marketing, and sales of electrical, gas, and water meter technologies here in the U.S. USCL Corp has only 2 full-time and 10 part-time employees, but expects to have 250 by the year 2007. Arnold is the 5th largest water meter manufacturer in the world. The meters provide a display that will allow you to keep track of your usage in real time rather than from month to month. The deal will be formally announced during Governor Schwarzenegger's trip to Israel.
The Honorable Arnold Schwarzenegger, Governor of California.
Good evening from Tel Aviv. Governor Schwarzenegger's fame here in Israel has more to do, of course, with Hollywood than with his own political skills, but he is out to try and change that. He has a meeting tomorrow with Prime Minister Ariel Sharon.
On his first foreign trip as California's governor, Arnold Schwarzenegger is making good on a promise that he made during his campaign. The actor-turned-politician has brokered business deals with several Israeli companies. So what will this mean for us here in California? Kevin Riggs brings us the exclusive story from Tel Aviv.
Governor Schwarzenegger stepped into the room and onto the world stage as he addressed Israeli business executives, announcing a handful of agreements that will bring more than 800 jobs to the state. Among the agreements, one involving a Sacramento company called USCL, which makes metering devices for water and power users.
We have about 12 employees now total. We're going to be ramping up to about 28 to 30 over the course of the next 12 to 14 months. And probably 2007, we should be looking at the area of 200 in the Sacramento area.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is on his first foreign trip as California's governor.
CBS 5 political editor Hank Plant, who's the only Bay Area broadcast reporter traveling with the governor, reports on this historic trip to Tel Aviv.
Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger was mobbed here in Tel Aviv by the very people he came here to woo, Israel's business community. The governor announced new business deals between Israeli companies and California businesses. In fact, of the 5 companies he mentioned, 4 will be working out of the Bay Area.
Like President Reagan many times said, America is the shining city on a hill. I say California is the golden dream by the sea. As a matter of fact, just like Israel. So come into business there. Thank you very much. Thank you.
For California companies, it means 800 new jobs. This man's Northern California firm makes energy monitoring systems. So what does all this mean for you and for the Bay Area, what you heard tonight?
Well, I think it's a very positive sign for the Bay Area. I believe that this governor is absolutely committed, as he says, jobs, jobs, jobs.
The governor's visit will culminate here in Jerusalem on Sunday when he meets with Prime Minister Ariel Sharon.
California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger began his visit to Israel today by announcing a job growth venture with several Israeli companies. As NBC 11's Conan Nolan reports, his first foreign trip is drumming up business, but it is also stirring up plenty of controversy.
He has visited often, but never as the governor of America's largest state. And as such, Arnold Schwarzenegger's first order of business was business. The governor of California introduced 5 Israeli companies with plans to create 800 new jobs in the state. All of them high-tech jobs in Sacramento and Silicon Valley.
Quite frankly, were it not for Governor Schwarzenegger, this would not have happened.
He's a salesman and he's doing a good job.
Earlier, at a frantic scene inside the Prime Minister's office, Schwarzenegger said he had no plans on this trip to meet with Palestinian leaders.
Yoni Karminski, Kaczynski, Kempinski.
What names is worse than Schwarzenegger?
Arnold Schwarzenegger asked the Simon Wiesenthal Center to look into his father's involvement with the Nazi Party during World War II. Schwarzenegger, who has enjoyed a close relationship with the Jewish community in Israel, found out some painful facts about his father. This may be one of the reasons the world-famous actor turned politician came to Israel for the groundbreaking ceremonies of a museum that will focus on issues of human dignity, responsibility, unity, and respect between people of all faiths. Mark Kaplan was there.
California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger came to Israel for his first trip abroad as the governor of the Golden State. Governor Schwarzenegger, who has been a longtime friend of Israel, attended contract signings for joint ventures between some Israeli and California companies.
We had the very, very fortunate opportunity of spending several minutes in a private session with the governor of California. This relates to the fact that our company recently completed an agreement with a company here in Yokneam, Israel called Arad Technologies. This governor, one as you heard today, has a very special personal commitment to Israel. And I think it is his goal to stimulate and create as much business as possible between certainly the state of California and Israel, and really the entire U.S. as a country. The next major issue that this governor plans to address is that of energy conservation and technology such as ours that can help eliminate blackouts, brownouts by reducing this critical demand.
The purpose of Schwarzenegger's trip to Israel was the groundbreaking ceremony for the Simon Wiesenthal Center's Museum of Tolerance in Jerusalem. The show's all-star cast included most of the government's ministers, as well as President Katsav.
I first met Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger when he wasn't a governor. It was on a visit to the Simon Wiesenthal Museum in Los Angeles. So I got a double whammy. I got to spend a very powerful afternoon with Rabbi Heyer and with the future governor, and I was impressed with their dedication, their openness, their warmth, their courage. So it's very good to see both of you here in this groundbreaking event.
The museum was designed by world-renowned architect Frank Gehry.
And looking out at the people of Jerusalem and thinking how brave they are, some of the bravest people on earth, I believe. And I sometimes dreamed that one day I would, when I became an architect, I would be allowed to build something here. And it seems that dream is coming true.
Here at a crucial moment in the history, when terrorism, anti-Semitism, and bigotry again dominate our world, we have come together to build the Center for Human Dignity, the Museum of Tolerance, Jerusalem.
But it was no surprise that the highlight of the ceremony was a speech by Governor Schwarzenegger.
This building will be a candle to guide us. No other nation in the Middle East is declaring so clearly and so visibly that the future can be a place of tolerance and mutual respect. I was born in Austria, a country that is beautiful and I love it, but a place where intolerance and ignorance led to atrocities and heartache. Because of that, I want to do whatever I can to promote tolerance around the world.
Reporting from Independence Park in Jerusalem, this is Mark Kaplan for Israeli Salad.
Yisrael Chai.
You are watching Israel National News TV.